we are now going to get underway as the kick is driven down the field, and it's going to be Maxwell taking it at his own 1 yard line. And he is going to get taken down at about just over the 20-yard line. O'Connor out of the shotgun, the first offensive snap of the game. It's a handoff. And some nice moves working up the field by the Birds. They're going to get to about the 45-yard line as the starting running back. Snap, and they'll go to Noel again. This time he'll try to break it around the edge. Bit of a stutter step, doesn't get too much on that one. Trips to the near side of the field here. Flag is thrown as O'Connor puts it up just across the 50-yard line, and the catch made there by the Calgary native Trey Kellogg. Back to receive is Leonard, number 2. He will catch it at the 30. No fair catch called for it. He's going to get dragged out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Shotgun. Antwi in the backfield. Sinagra lots of time to find a man on the far side of the field. Out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. Down. There's a handoff to Antwi. He's going to get caught behind the line of scrimmage, and a great job there by the Birds. Dinos here, 2nd and 11. Sinagra finds a man in the flat, and he will get taken down at the UBC 50-yard line. The Calgary again with another first down, their 2nd of this series. Antwi takes a handoff, gets knocked down and dragged down from the UBC 47-yard line. Antwi finds a crease, goes up the middle, and has got enough for the first down and more. He's taken, so Calgary 1st and 10 at the UBC 51-yard line. Sinagra looks downfield. He's going to air it out. He's got a man. And it's, great battle for the ball there. A near interception there by Jean Ventos. 2nd and 10 now at the 49-yard line of the Birds. Sinagra again working behind that O-line. This time finds a man, drops it in the bucket there. And he's leading the UBC Thunderbirds in tackles this year. So a great story there on the Calgary transfer. There's Antwi. Down to about the 26-yard line, but another flag thrown on the field on the near like that in the Canada West. So dominant on offense, and here they come again. They're going to hand it off to Antwi. Joseph, a little bit, not the smoothest exchange there, but he takes it and finds a way to go over center. And they're doing that with the play of Antwi, who steps in this time to block. They go to the far sideline, a quick pass there, and a catch made by the Dinos. Secondary doing a great job for UBC. Here's Sinagra back to pass this time to the near sidelines. Has a man. It's Carl. Great open field tackle there. That's a 3rd and 2, it looks like, in there. Scrambling. Pass is picked off. It's picked off right at the goal line. And what a great job there by the Birds. That's Malcolm Lee. Malcolm Lee with a big pick. It's a touchdown saver for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, you know.
Moves it out to the 15, and that's where Michael O'Connor and company will start their 2nd drive of the game. That was an extended Dinos drive. Fakes the handoff and goes over the middle to Delorier. Incomplete. Max, dynamic weapon in motion along with Delorier on the near side of the field. Here's O'Connor. He looks the other way. Has a man. Not a big game there, though, on 2nd down for this. Certainly been carrying on a legacy here. The last few kickers at UBC have done a terrific job, and here he gets it to bounce over midfield. Takes a great UBC bounce. And here come the Dinos. UBC can't stretch it out to the edge. A nice tackle, but Calgary 1st and 10 at midfield here for Sinagra. Breaks contain, finds Antwi across the 50 where he is tackled out of bounds. Calgary 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 20, check that. And Sinagra wants to get it all, and and it was caught and dropped after a big hit there from Will Maxwell. Finds a comfort zone for him and is just turning him into an all-conference defensive back. Here's Sinagra facing the pressure, breaks out, but he's going to face a host of Birds and get knocked down at about his own 47-yard line. And UBC at his own 20-yard line. And that's Stavros Katsantonis. Kind of neat for Katsantonis to get that experience every summer. Fakes to Cummings. The pass is going to be caught by Delorier. Tries to turn a corner to gain a bit more yardage, but is going to this time with Michael O'Connor, the quarterback. The handoff does go to Noel. And he is going to get the first down. I believe, Brent, he's got the yardage, but he's going to get driven back. But I think he got across the 30-yard line. Yep. Had one for the UBC Thunderbirds. They're hemmed in deep here. And Calgary here loaded for bear on the defense. Oh, this time going over the middle for Travell Pinto, almost intercepted. O'Connor now on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, has a man, it's Trey Kellogg down to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, UBC at their own 27-yard line. O'Connor over the middle, has a man in Delorier, and he drags down a Calgary defender to the 43-yard line. What a difference here for UBC number 7 in that receiving core. Here's O'Connor, this time goes to Pinto, but that one seemed doomed from the outset. It's Alex Morrison, Trey Kellogg, and Pinto to the far side of the field. Here's O'Connor, dodging the pressure, running to the sidelines, still looking for a man, puts it up down the sidelines, batted away there. And the punt fielded at the Calgary 24, and that is number 3. And it is the man, Adam Sinagro, wearing number 12. Quick release to the far sideline, great job there to gain about 9 yards. Sinagra. They were going to sneak it for the first down, and I think they got it. Sinagra the handoff to Antwi, and he is going to get repelled after about a 2-yard gain at midfield. UBC says they have the football. We'll see how the call goes, and that's number 52, the freshman out of Vernon, at the Calgary 54-yard line. There's a handoff. Fake the handoff. O'Connor still with it. Has Delorier with about a 6-yard gain, and the former Penn State quarterback doing what he needs to do within this offense to get the momentum going. Here they're going to find Trey Kellogg at about the 45-yard line. Get back to action on a 3rd and short, and that is a hard run to get the first down across the board, and I don't know that we've seen a stable like this with Cummings and the way Noel's played as well here today. Here's a big pass down the field to Pinto! Travell Pinto, a touchdown! UBC Thunderbirds!
To the out. We haven't seen them challenge in the middle of the field, and I would think on film review and things like that, it's an area that Calgary might have napped.
They are explosive, and that offense has been incredible. Here they are on the return. I believe that's Lawrence is going to get to about the 18-yard line, and he is out of the shotgun. The handoff to Antwi. Oh, that is not Antwi. Apologies. Number 31 for the. Fake the handoff, come to the near sideline, and they will get up to about the 42-yard line. So 2nd and short here is the Dinos. Going back to Stewart, he's having some success coming up the middle, I believe. 1st and 10 at the 45. Fake the handoff this time. The quick pass, and a Dinos player still on his feet is going to get held behind the line of scrimmage of this football game. Here's Sinagra on 2nd and 12, looks downfield, still has it, short little pass. And the Dinos will get a first down with some tough running out on the far sideline. Another big test here for the UBC defense. Sinagra the handoff to Stewart, and he is making some big ground gains here. He's going to get taken down at about the 38-yard line. And another deep drive here by Calgary at the UBC 39. Sinagra, he's being pursued by Griffiths in the backfield, gets it away. The position where Malcolm Lee came up with a pick on his own goal line earlier in the game. This time the handoff to Stewart, battling up the middle. So there has been some attrition here for the Birds. 2nd and 7 here for Sinagra. Looks to the end zone, has a man, and a flag is going to get thrown. And Max, well, what it ends up doing is putting Calgary on the doorstep. Here's Sinagra, and they are going to throw it for the touchdown, diving over.
Guess who? Jack McDonald. Sent McDonald out underneath, put Klukas over on Maxwell, ran off the corner, and McDonald comes out and gets a huge touchdown catch to get Calgary.
This time it's going to be Alex Morrison, number 85, and the Alouettes draft pick drops it, picks it up at his own 5, out to the 10, out to the 15, and 1st and 10 for Michael O'Connor and company. UBC wanting an answer here before the half. O'Connor all kinds of time, finds a man, it's Kellogg. And he is making the reception just over that 7. 2nd and 4 here for O'Connor. He's going to throw to the near sidelines. Has a man in Morrison, pushed out of bounds. Big gain for UBC now as O'Connor quickly over the middle has Delorier. It's Delorier over midfield, and he's going to get dragged down. Coach at Lord Tweedsmuir out in Surrey, Lou Delorier. There's a look for Kellogg, I believe it was. He's going to make the reception shy of the first down, but 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun again, it's O'Connor. Quick pitch. And right up the middle to Noel, and boy, I tell you, a Calgary defender, Brent, had the hands right on that football, almost ripped them away from Sugar Shane Noel. As well, a guy who's played in some big football games here in the last year. As well available. Here's Cummings this time, Ben up the middle. Trying to power his way, is going to be held short of the first. Cummings is in the backfield to fake the handoff quickly. Off the hands of Marcus Brown, the rookie at Holy Cross. Snap to Kellogg, it's down, and it is good for UBC. They'll take a 10-7 lead. They're starting at their own 35. This time a handoff to about the 40-yard line. Here come the Dinos again. Sinagra looks downfield, evades the pressure, stays on his feet, tucks it, and is going to go to the sideline, going to get taken down at about the 44-yard line. I believe he'll be short of the first down. So Calgary 1st and 10 at their own 45. Sinagra this time the handoff, and met before he gets to the line of scrimmage. You're right about the play between the two lines right now, and you're getting some playoff atmosphere here in the 5th week of the season. Here's Sinagra. Looks downfield. Oh!
Whoa. What a pass.
And Carl there. Here's Sinagra being flushed, and he's going to run to the far sidelines looking for a man down the field. Puts it up in the air, and is shy of finding Carl, who was touched down by each team. We're ready to get underway here in the second half of play, and it's Sinagra. He is feeling the pressure from UBC, but stands in there, finds, I believe that's Antwi, across the 50-yard line. Oh, that's Ben Cummings now back to, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not. It's Katsantonis, number 18. But he will not get close to that. Get some momentum built in. We'll see what happens here as the ball is snapped. A low snap. O'Connor recovers it, puts it up, and he's got a man downfield. It's Delorier. He can't get it. O'Connor prepared to take this snap out of the gun, but just inside his own end zone. Stepping now into the end zone. Finds Pinto. Travell with the football. Trying to get back to the. He has it. He will take a knee and will concede in the end zone. Handoff, Antwi barrels up the middle of the field and is 45. Sinagra quick out to the far sideline, and I think the catch is good past the first down sticks. Been a football family here with their steady play to start the play after the break. This time it's going to be Antwi, though, and a great job by the Birds. Calgary right at the midfield stripe is they look downfield, have a man, can't stretch out and make that catch on the near sidelines. Awaiting that punt again, I believe, is Katsantonis. Takes it at his own 5. Boy, great downfield coverage. Calgary got down there in a hurry, Brent. On offense, they're certainly going to need something to get out of the end zone. Cross the middle, Pinto couldn't hold on to the football. Just like Sinagra, their numbers down in this opening half of play. It's a handoff to Noel. Shane battling, and a host of Dinos will meet him. Snap in the kick. It's a short kick. It's going to take a nice UBC bounce, though, and get to midfield. Oh, and that is a live ball. Number 20 for the Birds was right. Snap to Sinagra. He looks and it's batted down. A great play there by the Birds on defense. And number Klukas goes to the high side of the field, just 3 seconds off the clock on that play. 40 seconds left. Here's Sinagra, goes down the middle of the field, has a man, can't get it. Oh, a close play, almost picked off by the Birds. Will punt it away with 35 seconds left in this first half of play. That is a nice kick. It's gonna keep Delorier, I believe that was, from getting started. He's gonna, and 27 ticks left on the first half clock. O'Connor Takes the snap, the handoff to Shane Noel. He dances in the hole, finds a little seam, keeps those feet moving. A nice run there by Noel out to about the 24-yard line. Knee now. And that may have been the UBC plan all along. Here comes the kickoff, and Hutchins will put it into play. It's going to be Lawrence. No, yes it is. Lawrence, number 3, from about his own 5-yard line. Burning towards the far sideline, is going to get upended on a great open field tackle there by Calgary now. 1st and 10 at their own 30. A 10-9 deficit for the Dinos. Out past the 40-yard line. Adfries, and you're right about that. So Calgary now with a handoff, and they're going to get close to their own 50, but not. Sinagra looks downfield, feeling the pressure, and he is going to get sacked in the backfield. Well, did they get rid of the ball? What happened there? The quarterback was in the grasp.
He sure did. That was before.
This time a handoff for a gain of about 4 yards in adversity for the Dinos. Sinagra looking to the sidelines. He's going down the field, has a man, and the catch is made downfield. Sinagra wants it all. He's going to the end zone, has a man, touchdown, Dinos! And that's Klukas with a great catch at the corner of the end zone.
Again, a nice little pull off right at the end of the route. You can see him just make a bit of adjustment. Gets a bit of separation, and that's all he needed.
Their defense will get back on the field after they kick off here to the Thunderbirds. Pinto takes it at his own 1. Here comes Travell to the near sideline, the 20, the 30, Travell, Pinto breaking, a move up the middle, he's over the 40, Pinto, he's at midfield, Travell, he fumbled the football, he fumbled it, it looks like the Dinos have it. Oh my gosh, Travell Pinto was off to the races, and he has fumbled the football, recovered by number 45 of the Dinos, and that's Nico DeFonte, the kicker. What a huge game. What are the stakes? They are a conference title. Here is a long ball. They're putting it up, and oh, off the hands. Up and off the body of the Calgary player, Klukas. And this time a running play is going to get wrapped up. It's not going to go. Here's DeFonte, number 45. It's going to bounce in front of Delorier. No safe, fair catch there. He takes the football, gets wrapped up immediately just over the 20-yard line. Our apologies to the Calgary fans and not getting you the numbers quick enough. There's Ben Cummings taking a handoff. He's going to be met at the 25-yard line, the top 5-yard line, it looks like here. Here's O'Connor trying to thread a needle to Pinto, and did Travell hang on to the football?
Yeah.
Looks like he did, so a quarter. And the Birds want some big plays of their own. Here's O'Connor. Quick release, batted away, intended for Pinto, in a 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Here's O'Connor. Another quick release. And it looks like that was intended. The Greg Hutchins punt. This one will be headed the way of Leonard. Fields it, slips at his own 35, and that's going to see what that UBC defensive front can do here as Sinagra starts another drive. Antwi with a handoff up the middle, straight arm. The 2nd and 5 here. Sinagra to the far sidelines, has a man. I believe that's Carl as he works his way up the sidelines over the midfield stripe. It's part of this Calgary offense. Sinagra the handoff up the middle to Antwi. Weaves his way right up the middle, and Stavros Katsantonis, number 18, have a 6-point lead and the football. And they're into UBC territory. It's a handoff, Antwi this time to the near sideline. Tries to cut it back up in the field. He will fake it, and they'll go to the near side of the field. A hurdling move there. Sinagra, he's going to the end zone. He's got Klukas. Touchdown! Oh, he can't squeeze the football. He had it, and it came loose. Red basket. This time the Dinos will elect for a shorter pass down. Also Antwi for that happening. Here's Antwi with the ball up the middle. Breaks free, sheds the tackle, goes to the far sideline, wants the end zone, and we believe he's in. They indeed signal a touchdown for Antwi.
Third quarter drive. Snuffed out UBC on that last drive, and They're back for their second major of the second half.
So here come the Dinos. This is the vaunted offense we were obviously expecting to see in the last few series here of this third quarter. Calgary getting him DeFonte, number 45. He'll boot it from his own 45. Short kick. Little razzle-dazzle in that UBC backfield. Pinto's got the football, and he's going to break it down the sidelines. Holds on to it this time, and he gets it up to about the 46-yard line. They need an injection of offense. There's a handoff to Ben Cummings up the middle. Over the 50 and up towards the midfield stripe goes Cummings. But maybe the health not fully there. We're not sure. Cummings again with the football over the middle. And he is going to be short, I believe, by a body. He'll be right over center. Less than a yard to go. It's a handoff. And I think the Birds got it, but there is a flag on the field, on the far side of the field. Interesting point, but a valid one here as Calgary takes over at midfield. They're going to go to Antwi. He's going to cut it back up the middle like he's done all game long. And you know what? He's going to be met by UBC tacklers, but not before he... Dinos with the ball here, 1st and 10. And this time, they go back up the middle. Sinagra out of the shotgun. 2nd and 7 as he goes to the sideline, and that would be a first down if it's a catch, indeed, at the UBC 44-yard line. Sinagra this time, the short pass turns into a nice healthy gain and a first down for those spots in the UBC defense. There's a handoff up the middle. I believe that's Stewart trying to bash his way through some bodies, and he keeps his feet going. The ball comes loose, but the Dinos, I believe, have it, and I believe that ball is best. Jarring the ball loose here. Sinagra again has a man heading to the sidelines, heading towards the end zone, trying to find his way through, and he will. And for the Calgary Dinos, Antwi will take that in for the touchdown. It's all Dinos here in the third quarter. McGregor?
Conor McGregor fight.
I'm not a fight fan, but yeah.
me neither, but you could see sort of the exhaustion set in, and I'm watching the tackling here for UBC now, and it's body contact.
Looks like they're going to kick it to Morrison. No, they're going to do the short kick again. And this time UBC down the sidelines to about the 46, and it's number 30-10 the score. UBC has not scored in the second half of play. Here's O'Connor, the quick pass to the sidelines to Delorier. O'Connor out of the gun. Morrison to the near side of the field wearing number 85. They'll go the other way. They'll go to Pinto on the far sideline. And Travell with the final play of the third quarter. I thought UBC'd go for it here. Hutchins with a nice punt. He's going to drive the Dinos receiver back, or return man back to the 5-yard line in great coverage. Sinagra, the quick release. Short gain of about 4 yards. This time over the middle, has a man. Nice 1st and 10 again for the Dinos. This time a quick pass to the sidelines, has a man, and a completion. And some nice running after the play down. He may actually play basketball and football for this Thunderbird team in the same season. Hard yards there for Robert Stewart. Clearly, Pat Tracy and company, the defensive coordinator, sensing that happening here and trying to shut that down. And there is Simpson again on the near sidelines, coming in to try and make a tackle there. And the pass to Stewart is incomplete. That return group. There's the kick. It's going to go to Kellogg. He backpedals down to his 20. Trey wants to cut it back up, but he's going to be met here by the Dinos and driven back. So here come the Birds. Again, deep. O'Connor with one of his longest passes of the night, nowhere near Pinto. First place in the conference. Here's O'Connor, feels the pressure. That time looking for Delorier through his hands, the cover before the break. And it's a tough one here as the Birds have to punt it away. Hutchins with a nice punt. He's going to drive the Dinos back to their own 30-yard line. What a great kick there. And Dion Leonard is... here we go. I think that hit the ground as it... Sinagra out of the gun. He's going to air it out down the field. Parker Simpson turns at the perfect moment. All instinct from the redshirt freshman. They've got Katsantonis, number 18, back as well. Trey Kellogg. Nice dance by Kellogg, but the second wave is going to catch up to him. And he's going to go down at about. But clearly, O'Connor to Pinto is the go-to on this team. Instead, they will pass it to Ben Cummings out of the backfield. Cummings battles his way, tough yards. O'Connor out of the shotgun this time. 3 steps and a quick pass to Trey Kellogg. Tries to dance, gets over the midfield stripe to about the Calgary 51-yard line. The 50-yard line of the Dinos. O'Connor runs to the far sideline. He's just going to get what he can get here. I think he may have gotten the first down. Morrison, Kellogg, and Pinto in a trips formation to the near side. They'll go up top and they'll get Delorier. Great job there by JJ. O'Connor to Pinto. And forward progress. Looks like Pinto got the first down. Yes, there. And credit Calgary for taking UBC out of that rhythm tonight. Here's O'Connor again. On first down, he's going to have to move out of the pocket. I think he's just throwing this one away. No, he's not. He's got Morrison. And there's the flag down at the 5-yard line. Mindset within this offense. He'll take the snap and look downfield. Again, puts it up in the air to Morrison again. And Morrison had to turn himself around against the flow. Morrison to the top. Great protection here as O'Connor steps up in the pocket. Oh, what a catch by Pinto! One-handed down to the 25-yard line. Replay is O'Connor gets rid of it right before the line of scrimmage and wow, pulls it in with that one hand. And you're right about the hit there. Lawrence Lee bringing in some extra help up front. We got Liam Mahara blocking in the backfield. That's Ben Cummings. And looks like BC is going to get it for UBC as he goes up the middle. They're driving to the Calgary 23. O'Connor stands in, looks to the sideline, has a man in Morrison, and here come the Birds. O'Connor feels the pressure, puts it up in the air, and Morrison makes the catch. They call a touchdown for Alex Morrison.
Playability, definitely height, and just a real great fade pass, and give it to O'Connor. He stood in there in the face of the blitz and waited till the very last minute to get that ball.
He's gaining some yardage here as he breaks his way up towards the 40, breaks free down the sidelines, and it takes a sideline tackle to prevent Lawrence. They have to step up. They'll keep it on the ground though with Antwi, and he goes right out through a tackle, and that Sinagra will come right up under center as they try to sneak it for those few. Well, certainly the character built through that running game. And there's a pass this time. Breaking free through tackle, shoddy tackling there by UBC. Sinagra high snap to Antwi. And that running play so consistent for Sinagra finds him, but Antwi can't squeeze it. In a 31-yarder here as DeFonte looks to make it a 33-17 game. Kick is up and wide. Starting from their own 20-yard line. O'Connor, deep ball, has a man. Morrison turned again. Marcus Brown, 86 on the near. And here comes O'Connor to Delorier. Is that a catch? They will signal, yes. UBC has to put tempo in this offense. They go to the far sideline, can't get there again to Morrison. Again out there, check, they probably won't go to him again on this pass attempt. Here he is scrambling. O'Connor gets rid of the ball. And that's Travell Pinto with as a foil. The pass or the snap to O'Connor to the sidelines, Delorier, and again, boy, is he turning. Second and about 6 here. Go to Delorier this time, puts on a move and gets a first down, I believe. Morrison this time lining up to the near side of the field. O'Connor, the option, steps up, feels the pressure, gets the ball away to Kellogg. And Trey Kellogg gets what he can. It's going to be a gain of about 3 yards. Need a bunch of them. Here's O'Connor, takes a huge hit as he releases the football. And looks like the hit comes. And again, Antwi Oh no, that's a different runner. I'm sorry, apologies. Calgary handing off to Cole Cussman, number down to 152. Howard Samura, Brent Calvert here from Thunderbird Stadium in Vancouver, British Columbia. Thanks for watching as the Dinos putting the finishing touches on a tremendous effort here tonight with the completion down on the 45-yard line of the and here they keep it going. This time Antwi, the handoff, he goes right into the pile and keeps those legs moving. 5-0, and you're in the catbird seat here. Great completion there for the Dinos. See what happens here. There's so many things that are going to come out over practice this week, we're sure, with this UBC group, as they try and get things back on track. Yards for the Golden Bears running back, so congratulations to him. There's a handoff. Cussman, he runs hard down to about the 31-yard line. Clock winding down to 10 seconds remaining here as the
himself in either second or third position coming out of this game.
Yeah, a Regina win would put the Rams in the second place because they've beaten UBC and would have the same record, and that's going to do it here from Thunderbird Stadium on Canada West TV. The final score, the Calgary Dinos 31, the UBC Thunderbirds 17. Calgary to 5-0 on the season, UBC to 3-2 for my